Hi, guys. I know you're like, why are you wearing a face mask in your home, Elise? I have a guy coming in for only like 5 minutes. He's only going to be here for 5 minutes. He was supposed to be here already. So I'm just leaving this on for right now. So that way I'm prepared so I can just shoot up, open the door, let him in, do his thing, and then get back to you guys. So while I'm waiting, I figured that I could be here with y'all though and say hi and see how it's going. Do you guys like my face mask? I figure it's the new fashion accessory, so I need to get more of them. And please, if you have comments about me wearing a face mask and they're not positive, just leave it alone. How's everyone doing? What's going on? My glasses are continually fogging up. I'm going to take this off as soon as he leaves. He's only going to be here for like 5 minutes. Don't be shy. Say hi. How's it going? How's it going? Let me get my screen up. I have a song stuck in my head. Has anybody heard? Apparently it's like a year old, but South of the Border by Ed Sheeran. I don't know. It's very catchy. Oh, I think I might hear him. Yep. All right. Hold on. BRB. I'm back. I'm here. I'm so sorry. Where is she? I'm here. I'm sorry. Hi Ralph. Hi Yenny. Hi Clinton. Oh, I know. It's well. Sorry guys, that took a little longer than I thought. I had a guy come out to look at something on my house. So, no, Friday and yesterday I was at the doctor Friday and yeah, I won't go into too many details. Well, if you could just give me some good juju, that's all I ask. Hey Derek, Mr. Thinker. How's it going? Share my screen here with you guys. Yeah, sorry. I didn't know. I thought he was going to come here earlier and then I got on and I was like, whoops. That didn't happen. Can you guys hear me okay? Share my screen with you. My dog was freaking out. She's like, "What are you doing, lady?" Awesome. So glad you can hear me. Super big head. All right. So, yeah, sorry about yesterday, guys. I hope that you all approved of your leads though and got some things out. How are things going with your consistency? Have we been adding the correct and the number of properties each week? If you're wanting to get at least one deal a month, you need to be adding at least 75 properties a week. Okay? And we're here to keep each other accountable. Here to help you guys, here to, let's go dive into things with DealMachine. We also have a webinar this week. Definitely highly recommend. This guy is really great at training VAs. His own, he doesn't have like a training service or anything, but it's going to be a lot of fun. He's a good one to ask questions about how he's scaled his business. His name's Jason. So if you're looking for that, I have the link here. Let me get it really quick. But how's everyone doing? How was your weekends? Let me get that link for you here. Here, copy link. All right, this is for the webinar on Thursday. It's Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay. Hey, Chris, how's it going, sir? So I'm really wanting to get out and drive. I was thinking about doing it today, but it's really poo-poo outside. But, what can you do? Oh, wait, you can virtually drive for dollars. Somebody asked a question the other day that I thought was really great. And it's something that we are working on as well. So when you add a property, it'll say successfully added. Now, I want you to know that it still works in the fact that if you already have this property on your list or a list that you've uploaded, it will not duplicate it. So just so you guys know. Oh, we love you, Chris. Can I call you Chris? Leaving all of this because I always end up being really robotic when I do it. Sorry, guys. I need some water. So really exciting things. We have that new CRM that's hopefully coming out within the next couple of weeks for you guys. So I'm really excited about that. But things to remember. When exporting properties, you can, and I would suggest filtering what you want first and then exporting it through the 3 dots up here. Okay, and it says export all deals. or selected deals. You can go ahead, and I don't know if you all know this or not, but if you wanted to select certain deals, like go through this, you can click on the three dots and click select deals, and then you can go through here and tap and do a bulk edit, whether that's sending them to trash or that's sending them to mail. Just so you guys know, this also, I wouldn't get too used to this view, only because we won't be having this necessarily type of list view. We will be having a CRM view, but on the map, you'll actually have this list on like the side of the page. So I'm really excited about that. And deal statuses are going to be easier to update, which right now they're pretty difficult. I really am trying to be better at it. I am not perfect at deal statuses. If you don't know what a deal status is, it's just being able to organize your leads. So going in here, it's on pending approval right now. So that means that I haven't sent mail yet. And I put in there like offer sent, follow up, offer accepted. One deal, you get some really cool confetti. But this helps when you're looking at your analytics, because what it does is it takes all those deal statuses. And let me just do year to date. You go down here and it says like 3 appointments set, 1 follow-up. It tells me, how many are pending approval. This is a great little snapshot of what you're doing to be productive with your business and how you're moving it forward. Does anyone have any questions about something? And please don't think that there's any like dumb question. There's not at all. Something somebody asked yesterday, and I think this is a good just refresher of like, I just started with DealMachine. What do I do? Good question. Log on, get onto your map screen. I would log onto your app, and I mainly use the app just for driving. So when I get in my car and I'm ready to go driving for dollars, this is the exact steps I go through. I get on here. I go to my little arrow in the top right. I click on it so that it links with my location. And so then the map will start following me. I go over to the left then and I switch from pin mode to tap to add mode. And then I press start driving. And that's how I start anytime I want to go driving for dollars. Even if it's not like I will say, like, a lot of people ask, do I turn the routes on whenever I just start driving? I personally, like, if I know I'm not going to be paying attention to the homes and I'm like on my way and I'm really in a hurry, I will not track my route, because I know that I'm going to want to go back there. And if I see that I've been there already, I probably think that I've already like fully sunk in every part of that neighborhood and I've, vetted it out for properties, when actually I haven't. So turn that on when you know that you are being aware of the houses in the area, which everyone should be aware at all times, right? But there's sometimes when you're running late, or maybe I'm the only one who runs late. I don't know. But today I wanted to do a little exercise with everyone. I've been doing it with our DealMachine team a little bit. And I write down every day, what's something you can do today that'll make you proud of yourself. So if you want to share. I know this is kind of different, but I think it's a good practice to know what's one thing you can do today that'll make yourself proud. And mine is getting my butt up and working out, because I have not been doing that and I love my sleep. So I did do that today. And then it said, what can I anticipate that might throw me off track? We're human, right? Like, things are going to throw us off track. Well, the thing I wrote down, and it literally says, wanting to take a nap. I'm a napper. I am not a happy waker-upper of nappers, but I want to nap. So that's like, I like writing it down, because then it tells me like, okay, this is what you're going to want to do and you've admitted it. So like, hold yourself accountable. And then I also write down an empowering belief for the day. And my empowering belief today says, I wrote it down. This is me. I can handle all things that come my way. In the world of customer service, a lot of things come at you. And as you guys know, also as an entrepreneur, a lot of things come at you. And I want to tell myself I can handle all things that come my way, because I can tend to get a little flustered. And I'm grateful for being alive today. So always do your gratitudes, right? I think that's a huge thing. I always love doing my gratitudes. I'm thankful for all of you. I wrote you all down in my gratitude journal. I said, I'm thankful for our members. I'm not lying either. I could go and grab it and show you. But I'm thankful for all of you and all of you that come on here with the lives and that I've built relationships with through the lives. If you've been nervous to just talk, like, I want you to know this is a safe place. Sounds so cliche, but like, this is a place where we as a community get together. We talk about DealMachine, we talk about best practices, and we all win together. That is the point of this. I want us to win together. So please introduce yourself. I may forget once in a while, but like, I want to get to know you guys. And I do usually recognize if you've been on here before, and I love it. I love talking to y'all. So I'll start popping around DealMachine. But like I said, if you guys have any questions, please let me know. I'm going to touch on something today that has to do with the landing page for DealMachine, Deal Finders. Because I had a question today. Actually, I had a question later last week. So this is on the enterprise plan, but this is something I want to say. So like, on this landing page that you can send your deal finders to train, we do have these videos, but you can customize these. And I know some people are like, well, I don't want, I don't want all of these videos, or maybe I want all of these videos, plus I want to add some more for my own content. And that I would highly recommend, like, even though these are labeled as like the welcome video, as the payment video, as the distress level video, these don't have to be what we say. When they go through training, they're not seeing the title of what this is. They're seeing the video and the content that you put below this, because you can customize anything that's said in these boxes going through their training. So I would say put in your own things. Like, you could definitely open up some spaces by combining the, what is the one? The driving routes and tracking video. You could totally combine. You could combine taking photos and distressed properties. Then you opened up 2 more spots for some, custom videos that you want to put in there. Can you update the app to show you if another DealMachine user has seen the same property you're looking at? We do not have that feature. I don't know. You can add it as a feature request if you want to, if that's something that you're interested in seeing if someone else has been marketing to it. But I think for privacy purposes, we probably won't do that, just because we want to keep everybody's, deals private. So, I mean, maybe you could see if it's beneficial to you to see that. I'd say if I would be confident in the fact that it is a distressed property, it is a good deal, and that you're going at it with your mail is customized, so it's not going to look the same as the other DealMachine customers. That's the biggest thing. When people go with our stock mail and they don't change a color, they don't change the wording, and you don't have to. We've made it easy to where you don't have to, but if you take just a little bit of time to do that, it definitely separates you from the crowd. So if by chance another DealMachine member is mailing that property, your mail is going to stand out against theirs because it doesn't look like our stock, like our default settings. Does that make sense? So yeah, I wanted to just touch on these Deal Finder training videos. I don't know if anyone's been able to see this, but this is so. I'll at least just see if it was looked at, not necessarily who it was. Guys, I would definitely go to our feature upvote page. So actually, I'll pull it up right here and drop it in the comments. So there's a request feature button down here. So it'll pop open. And this is where you can request a feature. Okay. Right now, actually, what's like popped up is text and email blast mass campaigns has like popped up to the top of this. And I'll tell you guys right now, like the blast, at least texting blasts, from my knowledge, it's in the nation, but you can't text blast. It's illegal now. You have to actually touch the button to send them all. So it would be a form of that. I know that we are looking into that. We are looking into this. Look, and this. There are some big things coming. There are things a coming. But I wanted to show you guys one of these videos that Josh does. It's really, really like, this is a how to get paid. So this is how Josh explains how to get paid hourly. Oh, hey now.
Hey, this is Josh with DealMachine, and today I'm going to go over how you're actually getting paid by your team owner on DealMachine. Now, your team owner has decided to pay you on an hourly basis. That means you're going to get paid a certain number of dollars per hour based off of however long you're driving with DealMachine, as long as you hit a certain number of properties per hour of drive time. Now, to actually track how many hours you're putting.
So that's just a little snippet of like how Josh does our training videos. So you guys know, if you're working your way towards enterprise, doing some type of video that encompasses all of these and sending it in an email to them probably would be beneficial. But like I said, on our enterprise plan, you have a platform that this is going to be prompted for them to watch throughout the whole thing. Also, this welcome email is really beneficial, because then you don't have to remember to send them a welcome to the team email. Here's what you need to do next type of thing. It already sends out for you, which is pretty fantastic. So that is what I wanted to show you guys today. I, of course, will do some virtual driving for dollars, but I would love it if you guys had any questions. Again, this is open. Ask questions. If you're just starting out, like maybe you have a question about what does it mean with the different ways to add properties? Maybe you have questions about the highlighting feature. Maybe you have questions about the add-ons. Anything that you guys need, I'm here to help with. So please, please, please let me know. I will be switching back and forth to whatever you guys need and to help you out. But big thing that Jason's also going to be talking about this week is, like I said earlier, VAs. And VAs right now can really help you with your virtual driving for dollars. I just saw that someone got a VA and they're virtually driving for dollars for them, paying them, I think, 20 hours a week. And they're getting them a ton, like 200, around maybe 150 to 200 properties. But if you have a VA that you pay like, I don't know, $3 or $4 or, whatever you want to, whatever floats your boat. But if they're working just even 10 hours a week times like the minimum of 10 hours, like 10 hours with adding the minimum of 10 properties an hour, they're adding 100 properties for you. That's the minimum. I usually say between 15 and 20 properties should be added an hour. That should be minimum. Do you ever cold call or only send out mailers? I hate cold calling. I do not cold call. One, because I don't like cold calling. I used to do 80 dials every day for 2 hours at my old job, and I did not like it. And I know how much time it takes and the consistency it takes. And so I am not a big cold caller. I give huge bonuses and props to people who sit their butts down 2 hours out of the day and crank out as many numbers as they can. So I send out mailers, plus I'm looking into texting. That has been a new thing I'm really, really interested in, because, and I've heard of a couple different softwares that I'm not really sure which one I want to go with yet. But I did download my deal list that I wanted to skip trace, and I sent it to REI Skip and got that done. So I have all the phone numbers. I just need to figure out where to upload that next to start the text messaging. Because texting is, at least, yes, it's not like you can't do blasts anymore, but it's literally, if you find one, I'm looking for one that can give me something where I can have a template and I can just pop that sucker in and just press the button of send, 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 send. And doing that, because it's just way more regulated. I've heard you get a faster response time with that than cold calling. If you're like me, I don't usually answer phone calls that I don't know the number to. I usually just let it go to voicemail. Now, if it's coming in on my other number that's for my business, I will probably pick up. But that is a great question. Does anyone have any opinions about whether they prefer cold calling? But I do love mail marketing because I've done a lot of research, especially on our side. You know, we're a tech company. And so you guys have our app, but like I've done research where it's like having something actually tangible to like to hold and see is just so powerful. I've had people call me off of those postcards 4 months after they got them because they could hold on to it. Whereas if I was like texting them or calling them and saying, hey, yeah, follow up with me in a month, and you give them your number, or they say, yeah, I'll let you know when I'm ready to sell, and they forget your number, or God forbid you forget to follow up with them, they have that tangible postcard with my number on it, my contact information, so that they can put it. Someone told me they literally had it on their fridge. So that is my 2 cents about that. That's a great question, though. I think people are moving more towards texting, and I know a lot of people are like mail marketing, direct mail is dead, but I think that it's still extremely important. I will say if you're in a more saturated market, it's going to take more mail marketing for you to like get someone to call you off of than in like a, not like hotspot type area. Great question. Sorry, I kind of went on a tangent about it. I know our live was kind of cut short a little bit today. I apologize again, guys. I really was, I thought the guy was going to get here earlier. So I apologize for this being a little bit shorter than usual. But I will stay on here for just a couple more minutes and then I'm going to head off. But tomorrow we will be doing our virtual driving for dollars. Again, if you would like to virtually drive for dollars with me, I give away free DealMachine swag if you add the most properties in that time frame. Not a lot of people have taken me up on that, and our swag is pretty freaking cool, and we could be twinsies. So that's what I have to say about that. I'm going to add 2 properties, and then if no one else has anything they would like to ask, I will head off. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, I'm adding that house. When was this picture taken? 2019. Sweet. Owner occupied. Sweet. You never know, you could help someone out. Has anyone found just like, don't you love when you just find a property and you're like, this is a deal? But see, I found those, and then you can't get too excited because sometimes it doesn't work out. Wow, that's a lot of overgrown stuff unless they meant it to be like that. I don't think so. That looks a bit outrageous right here. But it's a cute house. That would be a good rental property for somebody. Rentals are popping. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Do you have any other questions? Katie Colin. She bought in 2009. Definitely marketing to her. This is all falling apart. What is happening here, Katie? All right, let's pull up our little map here. I'm going to hop over to another street. Do I ever cold call the property owners? I don't. Like I said, I'm not a huge cold caller. It takes a lot of time to cold call, and I will be honest, I don't have the time to continue to cold call. So like I said, I am looking into the texting thing. I think that I could do that because that would take me like, I could set a goal for like 20 properties to text a day. That's low. I should be higher than that, but that's just a kind of a example. Ooh, this is a good sign. There's stuff being done to that one. This one looks a little interesting. But no, I stick with mail marketing through DealMachine, and I'm gonna try texting. Oh, it just got sold. No. Also, guys, super excited. Next week, I am going to be back social distancing in the studio with my man Ty, and we are going to do some tutorial videos for you guys. If you do have any suggestions for what kind of tutorials you would like to see, please let me know. I'm going to be doing a couple on virtual driving for dollars, just quick updates about things. And if you haven't checked out already, please check out our Basics of DealMachine playlist. It goes through, I set it up so it goes through adding a property all the way to exporting and mailing the property. But I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow, 2 o'clock.